Welcome to episode 6 of the Real Estate Speedcast. My name is Nancy, Greater Orlando area realtor, selling more than 50 homes per year. And this is my buddy Juan.
Greetings, everyone. Juan Castro, Redfin Real Estate, Central Florida as well. Also selling 50 to 60 homes per year.
So, Juan, this week we had a huge breaking news with Redfin. Redfin ends.
Redfin and Rocket.
Rocket.
Mortgage, former Quicken, now Rocket companies. Very exciting for me, to be honest.
Yeah. So Monday morning, we had a time change this weekend. So I used to get up at 6, but I guess it was dark out. So 7 o'clock, I hear my phone zing and I pick up my phone. I'm like, Glenn, at 7 in the morning, he's in Seattle. So this must be important, right? So I'm like, it's what, like 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning in Seattle at this time? Like, pick up my phone. I'm like, what? So Rocket is acquiring Redfin, which at first I don't know about you, but change for me is scary all the time. Like whatever the change is, it could be the change on my pizza toppings. It's scary. Like I like pepperoni. I don't want to change. I don't want to try something else. So I was like, okay, breathe a minute, breathe, absorb, reread. And I'm excited. Tell me though your first thoughts.
So interesting story. Couple years ago, the real estate market was going through some changes, and I had conversations with people where, when stock prices go up and down, companies become very attractive to be acquired, right?
Yeah.
So there was a time when I said, wow, if Redfin ever got acquired by a large company, larger than Redfin, of course, who would that be? What would that look like?
Right.
The only company from my history of that short 20 years I've been selling was, I'm thinking in my head, please let it be Quicken Rocket Mortgage.
Really? So you manifested this, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing so. I didn't buy any stock in this prior. I should have.
You should have.
But I told quite a few friends, and my second ding on my phone was all those friends saying exactly what you said is happening right now.
Yeah.
And the interesting part for me was why did I always think if anyone got Redfin and purchased it, why did I want it to be Rocket? Because I envisioned Rocket being like the big brother of what Redfin is like. Great culture, high level of service, working to solve problems no matter what they are. Of course, they're in the mortgage world, right?
Yeah. But
that's what we see.
I mean, indirectly, we're in the mortgage world, right?
Yeah.
Need mortgages to do what we do.
Yeah. So what is Rocket Mortgage really? They are a superpower problem solver in financial services.
Right.
We are a helper to get people to that place.
Also problem solvers, right?
Yeah.
They have a problem, they need a place to live, we're here to help solve that problem. Or they have a problem, they need to sell their home, and we're here to help that.
Exactly, yeah. So, Redfin has been working since the conception. My understanding is to provide A to Z solution for buyers and sellers.
Right, one-stop shopping, right?
Yeah, seamless.
Started it's
simple.
3 years now that I started. And
yeah.
I think my first month, Redfin did the acquiring and we acquired Bay Equity, which is our mortgage company.
Yes.
So that was pretty cool. I wasn't scared then. Not that I was scared now, but like I said, I don't like change. I'm not scared.
Yeah.
But that was different. We were acquiring. Now we're acquired, right?
Sure.
It's different, right? They're the bigger fish. As we heard yesterday, our sugar daddy maybe helping us really get to that next level. So but we had, I'm guessing now Rocket is acquiring all of our entities, rent.com, Bay Equity, Title Forward. We're all going to be a Rocket company.
Yes, I'm guessing we're going to be a subsidiary of Rocket. Just like Truebill is a subsidiary of Rocket right now, and I'm sure they got a multitude of other solutions that are in that umbrella.
Now, we don't know a lot. Like, we're just talking about, just what
we know.
We kind of know nothing except what we heard and what everybody else is hearing. We did meet the
Yeah.
CEO the other day. The room. I don't want to say it wrong, but
Yeah. Beautiful sweater he was wearing.
yeah, he seems super, and he was with Glenn, who's also super. So if we can have two super CEOs taking
Down to
us
earth.
and our customers to the moon,
Yeah, I mean, I think, before real estate, I ran other businesses for other people.
right?
And I've been part of acquisitions before. And my philosophy has always been when the change is controlled, it's a lot better.
Yeah,
It is a lot better. This seems like a controlled landing for everyone. It seems
yeah.
like it was very desirable from everyone. And when you look at the core values, they're so similar.
Well, that's what it is. Like, and I've been doing more research since Monday and thinking
What?
about
Yeah.
things. I mean, we can help our customers so much better, quicker, just streamline everything right now. More products, right? So although we own Bay Equity and great Bay Equity, my Bay Equity loan officers are amazing. I'm hoping they're all coming and staying with Rocket, but there was limited product available.
Yes.
Now that opens up the investors, the statement, whatever it is. I don't want to get into
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
specifics, but it opens that up to a bigger things that we can do.
Yeah. I just envision getting answers to things a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Those answers being correct the first time, every time, which is big in our world, right? On the mortgage
Oh
side.
yeah, of course. We're
Um,
talking people's money.
yeah, yeah. And of course, we've always tried to be the person that gets people into homes quicker, faster, more efficiently,
Right.
more homes than other people,
To
less
tour them,
pressure.
right? Like touring on demand. We're not
Yeah,
going to rush them to purchase that home, but yeah,
yeah.
for that way.
We want people to have an opportunity. And this just opens up a different line of opportunities
Yeah.
where all their options will be very straightforward. There's no shadows, no mirrors, no maybe we can do this, maybe we can do that. Rocket knows what they can do. They've
And
got this
imagine
figured
these
out.
two tech companies, right? Like Rocket is huge, Redfin is huge for tech, and now we're going to bring that together.
Yeah,
I mean, I am super excited. Like if you asked me Monday, I might have been like, I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know. I am so excited. And
yeah.
you have something, you want to share some slides maybe? You have some slides that you wanted to share?
Yeah, yeah, I wanted to share one thing here. Let me go to it if I can figure this out.
You can do it.
Um,
I mean, we're a tech company, Juan. Let's go with it.
I know. I
It's,
don't know if this is working or not, but
there we go. Yeah,
so
it's
so
there.
there's a slide here that was shared by Rocket on some of the just sharing a couple things. So as you know, Rocket is the number one brand in mortgages.
Right.
They have, 360, 70,000 clients that originate mortgages with them, and they service a little bit under 3 million customers. These are people that are sending their mortgage payments to them on behalf of the actual lender that's holding the mortgage.
Right,
So
right.
they handle all that. Um, Now you got to look at Redfin. So Rocket is number one largest mortgage originator in the United States. No question. I was reading 4 to 8% market share depending on the season of time, right? Because refis can make it more, refis can make it less.
Right, right.
Then you imagine Redfin, the number one most visited real estate brokerage website. We are a real brokerage. We can actually perform exactly what we say we're going to do online
100%.
because we're licensed to do that. We're all
Yeah.
licensed to do that. So you got to imagine our brand is a household brand, tried and true, 50 million visitors a month, 2,200 lead agents. These are the ones that write deals and negotiate the
That's me and you,
contracts.
right? We're lead
Yeah,
agents.
that's us.
Yeah.
That's us. Carry it to closing. That doesn't even take into account all the helpers that we have that help us through the process to serve the buyers and the
Right.
sellers.
I mean, it's a well-oiled machine, like
Yeah.
whole team.
Yeah. So I mean when I think of this, I think of a seamless connection
Yeah.
of what they're able to do for us.
I
Um,
didn't even realize, and probably should have. that there's 2,200 Redfin agents
that write deals.
nationwide. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah. And we're growing.
Yeah.
We're growing. We're expanding and growing
Yeah.
quite aggressively. So it's going to be much larger. So, I mean, for us, you know, it was pretty interesting. We had this slide come up. For us, this is how we
My
felt.
favorite.
This is exactly how we feel right now. We feel like we're on a rocket heading for the moon, going to outer space. We're on our way, waiting for the transition to finalize.
Yeah.
And then all of the things start to happen for us.
Like there's no limits to what this is going to do now.
I mean, I don't even understand the changes that could happen. Did we think 20 years ago that cars would drive themselves and that rockets would go into space and come back and land on runways again or whatever? Never.
Only because I was watching the Jetsons, right? I can't even believe I can FaceTime somebody. No, I didn't think it would ever happen, but remember their video calls? Seriously?
Yes.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's so silly. That's so silly. And here we
Yeah,
are.
so
We're doing this podcast and we're not in the same place today.
yeah, we
Oh, that's
we are
awesome.
not in the
Not
same
today.
place. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on Zoom today and we did it on the last podcast. We're
Yeah.
trying to make it a little bit more presentable,
hmm I
look
like
a little
it.
bit better, a little more clear. It seems to be
Although
working okay.
I do miss seeing you in person, but I did see you yesterday at our meeting.
We were together in the meeting yesterday. Absolutely, yes.
So anyway, we're gonna make this short today, right? So close this one out.
Yeah,
I mean, Redfin rocket, like double R is going to the moon. Love
yep. Here we are. So stay tuned. You know, as we find out stuff that we can share, we will. I'm sure there's a lot of excitement in the marketplace. I'm sure there's a little bit of people scared in the marketplace because our goal is very simple to serve the buyer and the seller, save them some money by being more efficient.
it. Yeah.
And this will drive efficiency to a different place for us.
Redefine real estate in the consumer's favor, right?
Yep. So here we go. So
Going
stay
around.
tuned and we'll have some new topics coming up here soon, but we'll always fill you in as we try to find out stuff as we go forward.
Absolutely. All right. Till next time. Bye, guys.
Thank you, everyone.